Let me tell you a story. 6 years ago, I was a physician on a hospital sepsis committee. While I was on this committee, I was looking for better ways to identify and treat patients with sepsis. My friend's daughter ended up in my ICU and died of septic shock. I found this unacceptable as a physician. Every year, there's 250,000 people who die of sepsis. For every hour that we wait, mortality goes up 10%. Half the people who have delayed care with sepsis die. This is unacceptable. Let's talk about why sepsis is misunderstood. Nurses frequently discover sepsis by chance. Alarms that go off within the medical record are frequently ignored or not seen, leading to bad outcomes. Incorrect documentation leads to revenue losses for hospitals. On average, it takes about 7 hours to identify and bring treatment to a patient. It is no surprise then that mortality is 50% and it is extremely expensive to a hospital to have patients who have sepsis. Let's talk about how you can change this narrative. Nurses can proactively identify sepsis with our platform called SAGITTA. Sepsis is prevented or detected early. Treatment protocols are accurately implemented, leading to great patient outcomes. Revenue is captured accurately without denial of DRG codes or inaccurate billing. A runaway cost of sepsis is enormously high. As you can see here, patients have unplanned ICU, skilled nursing, and readmissions, leading to extremely high dollar numbers. Here's a second case in which you can see how staying in the ICU when unplanned is expensive. With the implementation of a proactive system like SAGITTA, a patient comes to the hospital, gets treated for what their reason for admission is, and then goes home. Hospital workflows are very convoluted. Rather than build a better alarm, we built a workflow system that actually addresses every step in the chain and makes sure that people get treated and identified quickly. Instead of taking 7 hours, Sagitta's platform allows you to bring treatment to bedside in less than 60 minutes. It'll use your hospital's sepsis protocol with your physicians having buy-in. It can work with your EHR system or standalone. This system was showcased by the CDC in their HIMSS 2020 showcase called Stopping Sepsis Through Early Detection. Implement SAGITTA today to prevent runaway sepsis cases, decrease operating expenses, and improve your revenue capture through more accurate DRG coding. Here's some results that our customers have told us. Decreased rapid response call, decreased all-cause mortality, decreased code blues, and an improvement in survival. Implementation is straightforward. We use your sepsis protocol. We use an HL7 stream that your IT team has already up and running that they can clone for us. Training is easy with a train the trainer model, and you can get up and running and start saving lives and money. Your CFO would love to have a conversation with us, and we would like to have a conversation with them.
Wonderful. Sarma, do we have you on the line?
Yes, hi.
Hi, how are you?
Well, mic check.
I can hear you. Great. Well, for the audience members, if you'd like an introduction to Luminare, a poll just popped up for you to mark yes or no. Sarma, I do have 2 questions for you. Who should I talk to at my hospital, for example, if I wanted to make an introduction?
Great question, Eva. Most people who work on sepsis are either directors of quality. Some hospitals have a sepsis coordinator. Most hospitals have a CFO. So an introduction to a CFO would be useful, which is a very non-conventional way to talk about sepsis. But we've noticed that hospital CFOs love having conversations with us to just talk about what's possible.
Great. And I have another question. So I work at a STAC hospital. My EMR system has a sepsis alarm. Why are you any different?
Great question. Our expertise is in really taking any alarm system or an AI system and operationalizing it. So our expertise is in making sure that patients who need care get care and that nobody falls through the cracks.
Great. Well, it looks like that's all the questions that we have today. So thanks, Sarma, for joining us.
Thank you.